Hello again guys, GLL back again for yet another video. Okay, this video is again a request video, so I did start watching the beginning and I thought it's worth putting on a video. So this is Helljumper. I have no idea where this guy came from whatsoever, but he must have some kind of lineage or something because everybody seems to know who he fucking is. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe not, maybe I'm just reading into that. Okay. Let's take a look at the video. Okay, so first of all we got this Terminator 2 font, as I like to call it. Disclaimer, this is not an attack on those who are hyped for Halo Infinite. This is coming from a fan who has just been disappointed more times than he'd like with each Halo game released since 343 Industries took over the mantle. Fanboy words, and is just a word of advice to those who may have made a conjecture on how Halo Infinite will turn out. Okay. Apparently none of the fanboys read that because it's already got 9 dislikes. Right.
.343 Industries is a company that's always talked a big game, but never truly delivered. Yet despite how many times they've deceived us in the past, a large group of people seem to be insanely hyped for a game we know next to nothing about, and all because of an armor reveal. And you know, there's nothing wrong with being hyped for Halo Infinite. This video isn't a way.
Okay, so first of all, we're hyped over the trailer. I agree. People shouldn't be hyped just over the trailer. But then he says there's nothing wrong with being hyped over Halo Infinite. So, whole argument destroyed instantly. There is a problem. There is a problem being hyped over a game when they have failed you consistently in the past. There's a problem. There's something wrong with the people who are buying this series and continuing to support it. Why is there not a problem with being hyped for a game that's going to be trash? Or most likely going to be trash. There's a problem with that. Now, the other thing is this guy's voice. This isn't like a smear on him or anything, but this is what this fucking guy reminds me of. So just check this out, because this is what I was thinking of the whole time I've been watching the beginning of this. Right?
He was a superstar who captured the imagination and rebellious spirit of a couple of weeks in late July. A name synonymous with having matches with Armando Estrada and that other guy he had a match with, and talking with Matt Hardy backstage. Braden Walker.
Braden Walker. And I'm gonna knock your brains out.
Now you can relive those fantastic couple of weeks when Braden Mania swept ECW.
You get the idea, right? Let's continue.
For me to tell you why you're wrong for being hyped, but rather why you should be skeptical of it. I mean, I'd be lying if I said that armor reveal didn't put a crooked ass smile on my face, but after 3 games of mediocrity and disappointment, I'd be a fool to place even a shred of faith in Halo Infinite as the game that's going to save.
You'd be a fool to place a shred of faith in Halo Infinite, right?
And disappointment, I'd be a fool to place even a shred of faith in Halo Infinite as the game.
You'd be a fool to place a shred of faith in Halo Infinite.
Nothing wrong with being hyped for Halo Infinite.
There's nothing wrong with being hyped for it, yet you're a fool if you're hyped for it. There's nothing wrong with being a fool? You're a fool if you're hyped for it, but you're not a fool if you're hyped for it. There's nothing wrong with being hyped for it, but you're a fool if you are. Okay. Glad we've established that that has no consistency whatsoever. Okay.
This video isn't a way for me to tell you why you're wrong for being hyped, but rather why you should be skeptical of it. I mean,
but you're a fool if you're hyped for it, so why?
Lying if I said that armor reveal didn't put a crooked ass smile on my face, but after 3 games of mediocrity and disappointment, I'd be a fool to place even a shred of faith in Halo Infinite as the game that's going to save Halo. After all, we thought Master Chief Collection was going to function properly at launch, just like we thought Halo 5 Guardians was going to release as a complete and polished game. So
why would we think Halo 5 was going to be a complete and polished game? MCC, you've got a point. Okay? With the MCC, it wasn't actually being made totally by 343. So we had Saber, who already did Halo 1 Anniversary. We didn't expect it to be as much of a fuck up as it was. Okay? I didn't expect it to be perfect, but nowhere near the fuck up that it was. I would agree with that. But Halo 5? Really? Because before launch, we knew all the information that was coming out about this game. We knew that it was going to have no features at launch. So why would we expect it to be a complete game at launch? Anybody that's anybody already knew that. Apart from blind fanboys. The only people that didn't know it was apparently everybody on YouTube. Apart from me. And maybe a couple other people like Dandy and Weapons Grade and, dare I say it, Master Grief. So what I'm saying here is we clearly knew that Halo 5 wasn't going to be a complete game at launch. Everybody knew that. So what are you saying? You didn't expect that? Halo 4 wasn't a complete game at launch. Halo 4 had delayed Spartan Ops content. Halo 4 was missing game modes like Bomb Assault. Halo 4 was missing playlists at launch. This has all been done before, okay? Not on the scale it was in Halo 5, but we were expecting it to be maybe just about as good as Halo 4 in the campaign department, but it wasn't, was it? All these problems started with Halo 4, so the writing was on the wall for Halo 5 long before we ever even saw the gameplay reveal, and it was like, what the fuck is this? Long before. So why would we be like, yeah, just buy it, and then find out there's nothing in it? You would have known before because of all of the history, and all of the build-up, and all the fucking videos. There's no split screen. There you go. We knew that before launch. The smart people knew that before launch. The people that were informed knew that before launch.
at launch, just like we thought Halo 5 Guardians was going to release as a complete and polished game. So what makes you think Halo Infinite will be any different? What reason has 343 Industries given us to be excited for it? Well, we still have yet to see a majority of the assets for the game, but so far the game seems to be pretty good in that regard, so sure, I'll give them
But that isn't the actual gameplay. This is another mistake. That's not actual gameplay, so it looks great. Yeah, this demo that's not actual gameplay is great. Okay, they did this with Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4, and Halo 5. They showed you videos that are not actual gameplay, okay? Even Bungie did that. They always show you a trailer to get you hyped that is not as good as what the final product is. All game developers do that. They've been doing it for years, right? And now you're doing it again. This is what the game's going to look like. No, it will not look like that. Okay? Did Halo 5 look anything like its trailer? Anybody? Does Master Chief ever wear a fucking cloak in the desert? Ever? No. So how is this relevant? How does this trailer represent what the game is going to be like? It doesn't. It doesn't. We don't have a clue. Right? So what do you mean? In this regard, what it's showing? In this regard, what it's showing, you can wipe your arse on this. Because this doesn't show us the gameplay. It doesn't show us anything.
It has also been announced that the armor customization will be inspired by Halo Reach's, which is known to have the best armor customization in the series. And that's just fucking awesome. But what about the game
But never believe anything 343 says.
itself? If all we looked for in a Halo game was a good art style, then Halo Wars 2 would be the savior of the Halo franchise. And Halo Reach's extensive armor customization didn't stop that game from being picked apart by a large portion of the community. Other than
there we go again, throwing Reach under the bus. A large portion of the community. Wrong again. Wrong again. Reach was well received. 8 million seller. We've been through all this before with other channels. It's an 8 million seller. Lasted longer, a consistent population longer than any other Halo game. Higher population than Halo 4 and Halo 5. Way better received. Okay? Throwing it under the bus yet again. Another one. Another channel throwing Reach under the bus. Yeah, it was poorly received by the community. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
We've seen from the art style and the news regarding Halo Reach inspired armor customization, we know next to nothing about Halo Infinite. We don't know if it'll launch as a finished product, if it'll even function at launch, if it will actually play like what many people know to be Halo. None of
Exactly. There you go. Now you're talking sense.
that. We know split screen will be returning, but that's something 343 removed in the first place. We know microtransactions
Yep.
will be in the game.
We
which
do.
even before it was confirmed, was pretty evident by Frank O'Connor desperately trying to defend them by claiming them to be well-liked and unintrusive. But most of all, we know it's being developed by 343 Industries, a company that with each subsequent game they've released has slowly killed Halo, and let their fragile ego cloud valuable fan feedback. Oh, but 343 has changed, you say. They've learned from their mistakes.
But they said all that with Halo 4 to Halo 5. They said Halo 5 was going to be better than Halo 4, which it wasn't. So anybody saying that now, it's a dead argument. They said that from Halo 4 to Halo 5. That, oh yeah, they made mistakes with Halo 4, but they're going to correct them in Halo 5. And it was a bigger fuck up than Halo 4. So anybody saying that now, it's a dead horse beating it, retarded argument. Okay? None of this matters. What matters is how much did it sell and what's the population like. Population is dead. Sales didn't sell as much as Halo 4. Sold way less. I think didn't it sell less than ODST or something stupid like that. Terrible sales.
Give them a chance and stop being so pessimistic. Why? How many times do we have to be let down by 343 Industries for people to realize that they are just an incompetent corporation that sees you as nothing more than a dollar sign? If you keep putting your faith in them over the most trivial of things, they will keep taking advantage of that and slap Halo on the title of whatever garbage they see fit, because they know everyone will eat that shit up anyways. And with Halo Infinite, we already have people going, oh yeah, Halo is back, boys. I forgive you, 343. This is
damn right
the
they
best
do.
Halo game ever. Crack open that Mountain Dew, bros. And for what? An armor reveal? A Halo game needs more than iconic armor to be good. I'm not saying that to people who simply like the armor, but to the people who are already sold on the game because of it, and are overhyping what I believe will be a game that builds off of Halo 5's core mechanics. And if you like Halo 5's gameplay, then that's fine. This video isn't directed at you. It is directed towards...
Well, if you like Halo 5's gameplay, I'd say go and play Call of Duty. Because that's what the gameplay is. It's a Call of Duty reskin, as proven by the Ryan Darcy interview, which you can find on my channel. So that's what it is. It's literally a reskin of Advanced Warfare with Destiny powers thrown in. That's what Halo 5 is. So if you like Halo 5, go play Destiny. Go and play Call of Duty. Okay? That's not Halo. So I don't have a problem if you like Call of Duty. Go and play it. Keep it the fuck out of Halo.
People who say they want a classic Halo game, yet are so gullible that their hype of Infinite has caused them to turn a blind eye to 343's history with the franchise. Now, I'm not saying if you don't rant about this shit constantly on Twitter that you're a shill or anything, but saying that, oh yeah, Halo is back, and forgiving 343 for each game they've released that has slowly killed Halo each time? It's a little too apologetic if I'm gonna be honest.
I don't think they slowly killed Halo each time. I think what happened was they released Halo 5 and that single game was such a fuck up that it killed Halo. I don't think if Halo 5 was amazing 10 out of 10 game like Reach that we would be in this situation now. I think the MCC would be long forgotten. Be long forgotten if Halo 5 was just a decent game. But it wasn't. It was a disaster.
Want to believe we'll be getting a true Halo game, but considering 343's history with Halo, and considering how they look at feedback based on facts and evidence, and how they've treated people in the past with real criticisms and concerns,
17,000 views.
I know. I had people coming to me like, yeah, can you watch this video? And this guy's shot registration shit. I was like, yeah, sure, let me see it. And I just started laughing literally, like, out loud at work. Just laughing.
Somebody at work showed you this?
Yeah, somebody was like, yeah, you should look into Halo 3 shot registration. I was like,
When was that?
like, in, like, February.
Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I just started crying. Like, literally.
Okay, so let's slow down a little.
This kid got fucking obliterated.
But listen to
His shields don't even break. His shields do not. 1, 2, 3. Look at this. On 6, I kind of swipe them. Either way,
Holy
they should have been
shit.
broken. And then this is just ridiculous. This is. Look at that. I don't even know what to think about that. Look at this. 1, 2.
I don't even know what to think about that.
4, 5, 6.
Are you watching the pit clip yet?
8,
Yeah.
9, 10.
Good shit on, he
10
misses.
shots to kill him. Now, even if you think
This
those
is why
sonic
people
shots
don't
were
like
slow,
Halo
either
3.
way,
It's because they're trash.
it shouldn't have taken
I remain highly doubtful. But aside from their famous 3 steps forward and 43 steps back motto, one of the main reasons we keep getting bad Halo games is because of all the 343 apologists in the community that constantly leap to their defense whenever any criticism is thrown their way. They will only listen to us if we are a threat to their sales, because that's all they care about.
Which we are a threat to their sales because they lost half their fan base. But they still don't listen.
Sales, money. If they truly cared about the player experience, then it wouldn't have taken them 4 years to fix the Master Chief Collection. The entire reason 343 Industries was formed was to continue the Halo brand, because when you have a large money-making franchise like Halo, the publisher involved doesn't want to let go until they've milked it dry. Every game they've released since then has either been disappointing to the majority of the community, incomplete at launch, or nearly broken beyond repair. So what makes you think Halo Infinite will be any different? If a helmet is enough to completely sell you on a game, then the Halo community is more exploitable than I ever imagined. Being hyped for
Well, yeah, they really are that dumb.
Infinite is okay, I cannot stress that enough. But to completely disregard everything from 343's history with the franchise is naive. It is dismissive of legitimate points that hint towards Infinite just being another 343 Industries developed Halo game. You'd think after all the damage 343 Industries has inflicted on the Halo brand, that people would just be a bit more skeptical. But nope. If you order a pizza, and for the 3rd time in a row, they fucked something up, are you going to order from them again? Was that a satisfactory customer experience? Would you honestly believe the 4th time would be any different? Unless you're a tool. No, you wouldn't.
This video makes no sense. He's just called everybody a tool or whatever, but at the beginning he says this is not against people, it's okay to be hyped for the game, yet now he's saying you're a tool if you're hyped for the game. You can't have it both ways. Okay, just say what you mean what you say. Don't try this LNG shit, okay? Just fucking say it. Just say, yeah, you're a fucking tool for liking the game. There you go. It's not hard.
Once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Fool me 4 times, I may as well go marry a fucking hooker. I want Halo Infinite to be good. I want 343 Industries to prove me wrong. I want to look back on this video and laugh at how wrong I was.
Hold on a minute. How would you be wrong? Why would you laugh at how wrong you were? You wouldn't be wrong. You'd still be correct. The point is they failed in the past. And based on the past, the history, and common sense, you would expect the next game to be shit. Now, if the next game is suddenly amazing, it probably won't be, like we've just discussed. You're still right. You won't. Why would you be laughing at it and saying, "Oh, you were wrong"? You ain't still right. You were still right. You were already right. You can't be proved wrong. They can't prove you wrong. They can make a good game, but that won't prove you wrong in what you're saying. Jesus Christ. Oh.
But I've been let down by 343 enough times to know I'd be setting myself up for disappointment by placing even a shred of hope into Halo Infinite. If you want it to hurt less when this game inevitably launches as another disappointing Halo title, then I suggest you do the same.
Okay, so let's check out the comments again. Greatest commentator of all time. I don't know that to be the case. Atman. Took your sweet ass time. Who the fuck is this guy? I don't know. Great job. I am happy you finally got your first video done. I am sure you learn from this video. Take criticism and grow. Well, he's going to get some fucking criticism off me. Damn straight. J-Dog, you like everything. Oh, look. I'm famous. If I was GLL, I'd open OBS, hit record, call Late Night a shill for owning a used copy of ODST, end recording, and post video. Is that right? Is that right?
You just made an enemy for life.
Feel free to subscribe, guys. I'll see you later.
Now you can relive those fantastic couple of weeks when Raiden Mania swept